Hello! Okay, this week was really fun. I don't plan on doing a lot of talking, so here's just a bunch of clips from the week. So I have to do this video production project where he just gave us a bunch of questions like, what shapes you? And like, how did you get where you are? And really deep, vague questions. And then he's like, pick one or two of these questions and then, make it into a project that's like your creative thing. Like, it can be a podcast, or it can be a video, an artistic piece, a collage, or a map, or a dance, or something, a song. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I can't just stick with one thing. Like, I bake and sing and can't dance though. But I make videos and I draw and like, I can't choose one, and I don't know what to do. So I think I'm just gonna write a poem about me, and then I'm gonna put my favorite music under it in a video with a bunch of clips of me doing what I'm talking about in the poem. I don't know, we'll see how this works out. So while I'm suffering through this project, I'm gonna make some cookies. I made the cookies, they're all ready to go, and the oven is preheating and whatnot, so yeah. So now I'm just casually doing this, because, why not? So for like 1 or 2 days, I was trying to see if I could be in an orchestra and play percussion, but I guess that's not working out. Though it does fit in my schedule, I was like, I probably shouldn't, because my teachers would get really mad. All it does here is rain. Like, I am pretty much soaked right now. There's like water in my shoes. This isn't fun. This is my friend Tony. He's a frog. And he's really cute. Hello, Tony. Okay, bye, Tony. Oh my goodness, I have 20 assignments to do. And I have a choir retreat this weekend, which means I won't have time to do all that homework. It's finally Friday. So I tackled a ton of that homework yesterday, and now I have like no classes today because my professor's gone. So now I'm gonna finish all the rest of my homework, and then I'll have nothing to do for that choir retreat this weekend. Okay, now here's the part where I talk. So, my song of the week. So, I FaceTimed with Hunter, and he was very offended that my song of the week was not Strange Animal. So guess what the song of the week is? You're a strange animal, that's what I know. My best part of the week was the choir retreat I went on this weekend. That was really fun. It's time to talk about Space Team. So there's this game called Space Team, and it's pretty much like Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. If you ever played that game, everybody connects their phones over Wi-Fi, and then there's like a bunch of buttons on everybody's screens that say stuff like disarm the helo flixer, or the just random words that sound like you're in a spaceship. And so me and 3 guys on the way to Camp Chaminade. It's like a 2-hour drive, more like 3 hours because of Minneapolis traffic. Oh my gosh, I hate traffic. We played it for like an hour and a half, and it's just a bunch of people yelling at each other the instructions that show up on your screen. So like, there's like asteroids, so then when there's an asteroid that comes, you'll have to shake your phones, and then if there's a wormhole, you have to turn your phone upside down while you're still playing the thing, and it's really fun, and it's just a bunch of yelling, and it was really great. So I did that for like an hour and a half. Made campfire donuts, which is like a Camp Chaminade thing. It's literally a biscuit with marshmallows and chocolate chips that you make into like a little dumpling, and then you fry it over the fire in like a pan of oil. And then you cover them in cinnamon sugar, and they're incredible. And then we did a service project, so I pick up trash for an hour, and then we went and did our skits. The Sopranos did choir Jeopardy and made a bunch of jokes about tour that I didn't understand. And the tenors and basses did some other stuff. Yeah. One of the guys started belly dancing to the Seinfeld theme. Anyways, so that was the best part of the week. The worst part of the week was my video class. I probably call my mom and dad about that class at least 3 times a week, crying about what we did in class that day, because it's really hard. We have to write 3 story ideas, and I thought my story ideas were like super deep, and so I turned them in, and he's like,
"Wow, these sound really terrible. Redo it."
And I'm like, what? So I just kind of emailed him again. He hasn't responded yet, but when he does, I'll let you know what he says. But I cry about that class all the time. So that's my worst part of the week. 3 things I learned. Okay, I'm learning how to use Adobe Audition for my audio class. I'm working on my breathing in my voice lessons, and I have to sing for my vocal lab on Tuesday, so that should be exciting. I know everybody's name in the choir. I tested myself multiple times, and now I know everybody, so that makes me feel better. Something I accomplished. Oh, I finished my audio project a week early, so now I don't have to worry about that anymore. Now, my real favorite song of the week is actually not a song, it's an artist. I have a lot of people in my video and audio classes that are actual musicians that have recorded stuff before and actually write music, and this one guy actually has his stuff on Spotify. Hopefully he'll never watch this. So I listened to it, and it's really good, so he's my favorite artist of the week. Okay, it's time for the banjo music. Bye.